Ready. Let us move. Let us be quick. Efficiency at its peak. Full speed ahead. Let us be quick. Full speed ahead. Let us take them in one go. A productive haul, as promised.
Look! The rain stopped and the waves have calmed down. So tell me, did we deliver or did we deliver? Honestly, this resort is a nightmare client. We busted our butts working overtime to fix your crisis, and we don't even get a thank you? Well, well, if it isn't the little lady who kept questioning me yesterday. Look at that! Still think you're better than me?
Busted your butts working overtime to fix our crisis? You can't just throw around claims like that without proof.
Utter nonsense. You know full well what you're capable of. To disregard the work we put in and claim the credit for yourselves is disgraceful. The heck's your problem, lady?
Hey, calm down. Don't bother arguing with her. It's pointless. Bottom line is, we solved the resort's problem. Therese, when are you settling the remaining payment?
Mr. Favko, what you said is simply not true. The manager and their friends are the ones who actually resolved the situation. The only contribution your team made was not making things worse.
Oh, and we're just supposed to take her word for it? Fine. Then I can say I'm a void hunter, a tops executive, and an advanced investigator while I'm at it. Even if the job got done because of some mysterious support, that still wasn't you who did it. You're not just trying to weasel out of the remaining payment, are you?
It sounds like you want evidence. I suggest you brace yourself.
Guys, you're finally here.
Who was it blowing up my inbox with exclamation marks last night, demanding that Fairy and I finish analyzing the data ASAP? Well, here are the results. Mission accomplished, milady.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I'll wait right here. Let's see what kind of evidence you've got.
Judging from my interactions with Favco, he's impatient, slick, incompetent, but arrogant. Best to cut the small talk, hit him with the evidence, and take him down in one go.
Hey, where's the evidence? Let me tell you, an adult's time is precious. You think everyone's here to laze around on vacation like you brats? This is how you resort people treat the hero who solved your big crisis? Karma's gonna come back and bite you for this.
According to the hollow data we pulled, the disruptions around the resort were caused by periodic ether fluctuations inside Port Alpha's hollow. And the big crisis? Are you talking about the ethereals we took down without breaking a sweat? That's quite the difference between your version of events and reality.
You expect me to believe the two of you, a big oaf and a brat, took down all those ethereals? Yeah, right. If you truly entered the hollow, you must have seen our security units fighting against the ethereals in there. That is proof that we did our job.
We did see one, but by the time we got there, it was just standing there completely motionless. It looked broken. There were zero signs it had fought an ethereal.
That only proves our security units reached the limit before you got there. They paved the way for everything you did afterward. Doesn't matter. You admit you saw our security combat units in the hollow. That's hard evidence. I'll go rip out the memory cards myself if I have to. As long as I have that data, all of you will have to apologize to me.
Mr. Favco, there's no need to struggle any further. The memory cards you mentioned, along with all the data inside, are already in our hands. You didn't seriously think we'd confront you without solid evidence, did you? The data told us everything about your security unit's past activities, including the fact that not a single combat module was ever activated. And that's not all. We've discovered a few more little surprises, too. Care to explain why Typho's security source code ended up in your product, Mr. Favco?
What? You had no right to look at that. That's confidential company data!
You're the last one who should be throwing around accusations. Your so-called overwhelmingly positive security company didn't have a single employee who caught another company's copyright notices sitting right there in the code.
Damn it! Such a stupid mistake! I'm firing that useless programmer!
Throwing a fit won't change the facts. You've run out of credible arguments. Just give up.
Oh, whatever. You win, okay? Happy now? You can keep the remaining payment. What exactly are you brats trying to pull? What do you gain from ruining my business?
You were the one who tried to take credit for someone else's work. Besides, if we hadn't shown up when we did, you would have just sat around watching things get worse. By the time the bonfire party rolled around, the resort could have been in real danger.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess. Well, every shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
Lady Lucy, such language is rather unbecoming. Though you're not wrong.
Now, are you ready to pay a visit to public security?
You just wait! I'll be back!
Yeah! The boss and I will definitely be back!
Manager, are we letting them leave just like that?
That argument already drew quite a few visitors' attentions. If we detain him so openly now, it might cause an even bigger scene. Let's leave the rest to public security. The resort's surveillance system is very good. They won't get away.
Got it. I'll contact public security and Typhoa security.
Now you should be able to open for business without worry. After being hands-off at random play for so long, Belle, you can finally act like a manager at the souvenir shop. Fairy and I have decided to make the most of this vacation and finally get some proper rest.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve. Fine, I'll help you out one more time. Now this is the kind of order I deserve. Now that's a juicy commission. Now that's a juicy commission. Now this is the kind of order I deserve. That's enough work for today. The system's revenue stats are in. As expected, they're way higher than day one. Judging by our total revenue, If all we need is to buy everything for the bonfire party, we've had more than enough for a while now.
So this is what Lady Montefiore is capable of. As expected. I still have much to learn in this area.
Hey! Cut it out with the ridiculous titles! I already said last time there were objective factors at play. Anyone would have gotten the same result.
How should I put it? You two seem to get along really well. It's like you understand each other perfectly.
Indeed. Lady Lucy is someone I admire greatly. And she is always introducing me to new and fascinating topics. It is my honor to be her friend.
Sigrid, we're discussing business here. Don't just say stuff like that out of nowhere. Proxy, let's talk about how we're setting up the bonfire party.
This resort's pretty big. Let's split up the work. I'll go find a good spot for the bonfire. You guys can handle the supplies and check out the surrounding area.
Splitting up is fine, but isn't setting up the bonfire by yourself a little too much to take on? How about this? We help you get the bonfire set up first, then split off and handle everything else.
Who says our kind-hearted young lady has to do it all by herself? Because I, an equally kind and enthusiastic tourist, intend to lend a hand once again.
Ugh, seriously. When you keep popping up out of nowhere like that, it's hard not to think you're up to something.
If I remember correctly, Miss Manager once said, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. Why not give it a try, Miss Lucy?
I'm pretty sure you weren't around when I said that, but if you're interested, let's go find a spot for the bonfire together.
That's our kind-hearted young lady for you. Then it's settled. Sigrid and I will go on ahead. We'll leave the bonfire to you two.
Belle, don't lock in your top pick just yet. Let's wander around a bit. I'm a tourist, remember? Let me have some fun. Building a bonfire by the seaside. Wouldn't the firewood get too damp? Wait, isn't there some special fuel that can burn even underwater?
There is. Next time, I can show you some underwater torch magic.
For now, just promise me you'll come with me to the next stop. A wide, flat space like this. Perfect for a stage, don't you think?
The back of this screen is a tangle of wires. One slip, and we could have a real fire on our hands.
I see. All right then, let's find somewhere else. From now on, I'll be more careful. This place looks good, don't you think? Wide view, no hazards. How's that, my ever so thoughtful Miss Overthinker?
Sir, you were hunched over here earlier, seemingly unwell. Your expression was rather strained. You looked as though you were quite anguished. That said, considering your previous actions, please explain the current situation.
What is wrong with you? I already told you I don't need help, and I'm not unwell!
Is that so? Please do not overexert yourself. Safeguarding the well-being of my resort guests falls within my duties as security director. Just like the hollow incident you tried to claim credit for did.
Please, just stop hanging around me already!
Mr. Favko, I have to hand it to you. After everything that happened, you've still got the nerve to throw on a swimsuit and come back here. You're not plotting some kind of disguise as ordinary tourists and make a dramatic comeback scheme, are you?
Oh, enough. We don't have time to waste on you. I knew you were dumb, but getting lost on your way to turn yourself in? Seriously? Need us to show you the way?
Can you leave me alone? You already ruined my job, and now I can't even enjoy the resort a little? If I just leave now, that would just maximize my losses. Don't you people have anything better to do? I'm wearing a swimsuit! Where would I even hide anything dangerous?
Your security units. There should be more than the one I saw in the hollow, right? Where are the others? Please don't tell me they're also in swimsuits chilling at the beach.
You people, if you have something to say, just say it. What's with all the passive aggressiveness? Who in their right mind would leave valuable equipment at your resort? I had them loaded onto a ship and sent back a while ago. But looks like you're pretty wary of our security units after all.
Wow, you really can lie with a straight face. Looks like I'll have to bring out the baseball bat to get the truth out of you.
Believe it or not, it's true. You, and you. I'm gonna remember every single insult, every jab, every bit of mockery. Just you wait.
What just happened?
Looks like they're heading toward the closed-off beach. Let's go after them. The PubSec officers Therese called should be here any minute now. There's no way we're letting them slip away again.
Guess they knew we didn't want to cause a scene at the resort, so they picked an empty spot to surrender themselves. How considerate of them.
If my business goes down, you'll all pay for it! Tear this place to pieces! You think think we're pushovers or something?
And again!
Fine! I'll show you what happens when these combat mechs go berserk! Come on, brothers! Fight for what we believe in! Let's get 'em!
Must you be this loud?
Why is everyone so quiet?
Son of a bang boot! Are you mocking me?
about something this fun sooner.
But Miss Yao...
No buts, Eve. All right, I'll see you guys at the bonfire party. Ooh, a bonfire party? That sounds like there's going to be tons and tons of yummy food. Nagi, Chief, we don't have a lot of work that day, right?
According to the schedule, we are technically off duty. However, I can't guarantee that no urgent missions will pop up. Then, let's add attend the bonfire party to the schedule. Even if an emergency comes up, responding from Fantasy Resort won't pose any difficulty for us.
Yay! Chief, you're the best! Dear customer, your service request has been assigned to Rep 2493. Please remain at Fantasy Resort. We will provide on-site service. I never expected the proxy to personally invite us to a bonfire party. Might I trouble you to prepare some of my favorite dishes? You know my taste, Proxy. Lord Phaethon, a personal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm truly honored. What should I bring? Drinks, snacks, or maybe some sparklers for the beach? I want to spend a blissful evening with you.
Oh, what a coincidence. Your seniors and I were just planning a trip to the beach to escape the heat.
Yeah, you know how it is. Summers in Wi-Fi Peninsula are just brutally hot. Anyway, no time like the present. Now that you've invited us, we'll head out right now. I second Senior Fufu's motion. A bonfire party? I think I heard Lan and the others mention it. As long as I can get back early enough to catch some sleep, I'll go.
Thank you for the kind invitation, Master Proxy. I'd be delighted to attend. I can bring my own ingredients and prepare a wonderful barbecue meal for everyone.
What? A bonfire party where Astra will be attending too? Huh? Didn't you already have a close encounter with Astra at the Beach Music Festival Ari and I missed last time? Why are you still so nervous? Nangong! You're rambling nonsense again.
Thank you for the invitation, Manager. Once Suna and Nangong are done bickering, we'll set out immediately. Astra was just complaining to me the other day that her schedule has been packed lately, and she hasn't had a moment to sneak out and have fun. Has she finally gotten some time to rest?
Finally done with your calls, Miss Social Butterfly. Then, as a fellow guest who's been invited to the bonfire party, I guess I should also show a little appreciation for your invitation, huh?
Go ahead, Remy. I'm all ears.
It's nothing important, really. Never mind. Saying too much right now somehow feels like stumbling into the finale of an ensemble piece. So let's leave it for next time. But if you two have a moment, would you mind checking on our melancholic Miss Secret first?
Huh? Didn't Secret just say she was going to check out the beach? Why would she be...
I'm not sure what exactly happened. I just noticed she was lost in thought when she left. Thought I'd give you a friendly heads up.
Remy wouldn't joke about something like that. I should hurry and check on Secret.
Those people. From where does such courage arise, I wonder? Why? I thought it was a trivial matter. But the more I reflect on it...
Are you all right?
Belle, what brings you out here? There is no need to worry about me. Or rather, I apologize for causing you concern when you already have so much on your plate. However, there is one matter on which I would like your advice. Do you think I have adapted to life in New Eridu well enough to win the bet?
I think you've adapted really well. I mean, you haven't caused any more big commotions, and you've been helping out with everything right alongside us. I'd say that's pretty great, wouldn't you? At this rate, the bonfire party's definitely gonna be a huge success. And when that happens, you'll win the bet with Norma for sure.
Is that so? Then I am honored to receive such praise from you.
I think you've already done an amazing job. But if we're measuring things by the standards you set for yourself, maybe you're not quite where you want to be yet.
I feel the same. However, I shall not be as blindly confident as I was when I first made the bet. In any case, thank you for your answer. But if I have truly adapted to life in New Eridu as well as you say I have, then why did a simple conversation with Favko provoke such fury?
What? That's what's bothering you?
Yes. I merely wonder, do all citizens of New Eridu possess such peculiar courage? Even ordinary people dare speak their minds freely in the presence of Remiel and myself. Their arguments may be unreasonable, yet their courage to stand their ground is truly remarkable.
Wait, the more I listen to this, the less sense it makes. Setting aside the whole courage thing, how would ordinary people even know how strong you and Remy are? It's great that you learned something from this trip, Sigrid, but somehow, I feel like you've also come away with some misconceptions about New Eridu.
Is that so? It seems I still have much to learn if I'm to understand New Eridu thoroughly.
Favko arguing with us was less courage and more recklessness. He was just stubborn and had nothing left to lose.
Your insight into human nature and the situation is truly remarkable. I understand now, more or less. Thank you both again for clarifying that for me.
Did I overestimate you a little, Sigrid? Seeing you all looking so serious, I thought you were discussing some grave matter. But instead, you're talking about an enemy's courage.
If the topic is truly so uninteresting, why are you taking such an interest in it?
Because, just like this kind-hearted young lady, I was worried about you too. Sigrid, who fears nothing no matter the situation, suddenly looking troubled during a pleasant vacation. How could I possibly not notice?
Thank you for your concern. However, before you arrived, Wise had already corrected my misunderstanding. My uncertainty now stems only from the fact that New Eridu is not quite as I imagined it would be.
That's good. Though I've always been curious, why are you so concerned with whether you've fit into New Eridu? Wouldn't it be enough to simply relax and enjoy the experience? Why concern yourself so much with what the people of New Eridu think?
In the future, Rose Califer and New Eridu will communicate more frequently. If my understanding of this place is shallow, I may cause unwarranted trouble for my colleagues.
Oh? Now that's rather unexpected. If this is really about work, then simply learning what helps both sides communicate should be enough, no? If you ask me, questioning your own principles because of a few ill-intentioned individuals is putting the cart before the horse.
This is unexpected. I never thought you would be comforting me, Remiel. Like Belle, you have given me another perspective to consider. Should I compile both of your viewpoints into a report and submit it to Valina?
Let's not. I'd rather my name and tonight's casual chatter never appear in the same report.
Is that so? Well then, as you wish.
All right. If I keep talking, the manager might start to think I'm bullying you.
Huh? Why would I think that? You're willing to have a heart-to-heart with Sigrid. Wise and I couldn't be happier.
Just a little joke. The opportunity simply presented itself. As for why I came over, Sigrid has been occupying far too much of your time. So, our lady of her word, even if you're out playing everybody's therapist, don't forget the promise you made me.
Of course not! I've been working on it this whole time. Wait, you came all the way over here just to remind me about that?
Exactly. Since I only came over for something simple, I had plenty of time to stick my nose into other conversations too. Besides, who knows? The promise between us might just bring Sigrid a rather capable helper.
We're back, Belle!
Yuzuha, Alice, did you have a fun trip? Wait, why are you with Remy?
We didn't really have a plan, but we came across so many beautiful places and had all sorts of fun adventures. I'll tell you all about them when we get the chance. Remy? You mean this nice pink-haired lady? She's the one who helped us find you guys and the shop.
To think someone would one day describe me as nice. How fascinating. Very well. As the resort's secret bonus staff member, I'll continue doing my best.
Remy, you've been helping out so much lately. So you're finally admitting your staff?
What else was a girl to do? All my friends have been pouring their hearts into the resort and this bonfire party.
Wait. You're not lumping me in with your friends, are you? I'll admit you've helped us a bit, but calling us friends...
Miss Lucy still refuses to accept me.
Speaking of which, Yuzuha, Alice, why are you two back so early? I thought we wouldn't see you until the last moment before lighting the bonfire.
Well, because in our latest travel plan, the resort itself is the next big stop on our itinerary. Yuzuha saw the beachcombing videos and souvenir photos Lucy shared and immediately wanted to come experience it for herself.
Oh, then I suppose I should thank you both for appreciating my part-time work.
No need to thank me. The resort's doing great. And honestly, seeing you in the swimsuit I chose makes me even happier.
Hey, don't just say weird things like that.
Oh, that's right! I haven't had a chance to properly admire Lucy's outfit yet.
Ugh, it's just normal beachwear. What's there to look at? Anyway, where's Sigrid? According to the schedule, today was supposed to be her shift at the shop.
My apologies. I am late. I happened to overhear several guests discussing fishing in the hotel lobby. And before I knew it, I found myself completely absorbed in the conversation.
You really are full of surprises.
Oh, Remiel. What brings you here so early? Has one of our souvenirs caught your eye? I would be happy to introduce it to you.
Let's hold off on that for now. Besides, you can leave today's beachcombing and shop duties to me.
What?
Why?
It's mainly because our oh-so-busy manager promised me a gift, and I just wanted to check in on how it's coming along. Absolutely not because I'm worried she'd forget or anything.
You're not fooling anyone. No matter how I look at it, you're obviously worried I'll forget your gift, so you came all this way to keep tabs on me.
Is that really how little faith you have in me? Besides, Miss Lucy and Sigrid have been working hard for so long. Don't you think they deserve a little break?
Something feels off, but the bonfire party prep is basically done. Even if Sigrid and I take a breather until tonight, everything should be fine.
Excellent. Then today, Remiel shall take charge of the beachcombing and the souvenir shop. I am certain she will achieve results no worse than I have.
You make it sound like you're handing over command of an entire fortress.
Heaven forbid! A warrior's duty is not something to be entrusted lightly. Remiel and I trust each other, but that has nothing to do with this matter.
Sigrid, relax. Lucy was just kidding. No one's actually asking Remy to take over your job. Just go enjoy fishing. Leave things here to me.
Ah, I see. So that was a joke.
Honestly, sometimes I think you've grown a lot these past few days. And then sometimes, you're still the same clueless goof. Ugh, whatever. I could use a break too. And you, Miss Pinky, don't come crying to us halfway through because sales aren't meeting the quota.
I won't. I'll be on my very best behavior under Miss Souvenir Manager's watchful eye. treasure. Let's take everything. It suddenly got a lot easier. Let's take everything. This almost feels like flying through the sky. Let's take everything. Suddenly got a... Now this will make the manager happy, right? Easy mode activated. Easy mode activated. Ooh, a big spender. Time to roll out the red carpet. This order looks fun. I'll take it. Let's make things a little easier, shall we? This order looks fun. I'll take it. Easy mode activated. Let's make things a little easier, shall we? Easy mode activated. This order looks fun. I'll take it. Looks like it's almost time for a break.